Gotta see if this microphone works or not. It looks like I got the microphone on. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. $6:53 in the morning, Newark, New Jersey time. We got a nice 54 degrees out here. Not sure what it's doing where you are, but hopefully Michael Dardarian, you can hear me back there. Good morning, Delilah. Can you hear me back there? Boom, boom, boom. We hear you. Thank you. Awesome. Is the underboss here? Maybe not. All right, let's get rid of Herb Alpert. We don't want to deal with him right now. Herb Alpert, we're done with you. We're done with you. We want to play a little something else this morning, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Give me 1 second over here. I gotta hit this jam right here. And then we'll get into the conversation, all right? Give me a minute over here. Give me 1 minute, guys. And there you go. Five minutes until Kawfee Talk. Hello, hello, hello. After that is 1983 Cyndi Lauper's first release. Girls Just Wanna Have Some Fun. What a nice song that is. Doesn't always have to be Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin or freestyle or disco or rock and roll. We can always mix it up a little bit. We got 3 minutes until showtime. The Underboss produced a nice new we got a nice new morning clip here from Sweet Tea. Let's check it out. Let's see how this one goes. We got a 2-minute clip from Sweet Tea. This is her newest work. Let's see what we got here, Sweet Tea, Underboss. Check this out, guys. Let's check this out. All right.
Coffee in the morning, steam rising high. Sunlight sneaks in, wind winks at the sky. Belleville streets hum soft and slow. The day begins with a subtle glow. Respect's the rule, it's how we vibe. Social club, hearts come alive. Pour it up, fill the cup, positive vibes. Every sip keeps the spirit bounces like a joyful tune. Tables hold secrets afternoon to noon. The grind don't stop, but neither do we. We're building bridges over that sea. Respects the rhythm we all ride. Social club doors open wide. Pour it up, fill the cup, positive vibes. Every sip keeps the spirit alive. Melville mornings where dreams collide. Coffee and love side by side.
That's it. Coffee and a little love, side by side. And there you have it. That's the newest. That is the newest situation that Sweet Tea made for this for the Coffee Talk here. Nice new morning song. She made a few. We got some wind down songs. We have some new coffee songs. We have some wind down songs. So thank you, Underboss, for making these songs. They are great. Maddie Marinara, good morning to you. Whistle while you work. Listen while you work. Blast in the past, the Fleetwood with Tommy Stigs playing with the DVD. Yes, the DVD. You like the original Italian anthem, but that's only on Thursdays. That's for Throwback Thursday. We gotta, slip it up a little bit, switch it up a little bit. Can't play the Italian anthem every day, right? Well, yes, you might say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, let's go down to Mike F. I believe is back in the neighborhood. So Adam Cavoursier is out there. Yes. Yes, Adam, the 287th consecutive. Adam's up number 1. Joey Calabro, number 2. CG2, number 3. Hey, Teacher, number 4. Delilah coming in at the number 5 strong. And Benny Ben's got to work, but he came in with that bonus number 6. Uh-huh. Yes, a lot of people are not a fan of the AI songs. This is right. This is right. You got to remember, I don't know how to do any of this shit. Okay, listen, here we go. Let's get into this conversation this morning. 7:01. I got a boatload of bullet points to get down. I got a boatload of bullet points to get through the system today. I got Nancy Pelosi, a little touch on Nancy Pelosi. We got the Catholic Minute, and we go about our day. We started off with coffee. We go between 45 minutes and an hour. If you feel that this is for you, hit subscribe. If you like the vibe, hit that button. On the bottom, you see Italian Heritage Month 2025 does continue. Welcome to the 287th consecutive Coffee Talk for 2025. Good morning. Today is 10/14/25. Let's get rid of that right now. We're going to change this up. We got to go with our red, and we're going to get rid of the banner. Goodbye, bye, banner. It's time for you to go. Let's get off Avatar because we definitely go on screen here. That is what we do at the Social Club. Let's go on screen. Let's have our first sip together. Thank you for joining me on my coffee break. It's always a pleasure. Let's go, but I'm leaving when you talk about Pelosi. I'm not giving her flowers. We are very, we don't give flowers. We just talk a couple of things about her. I didn't say I like her. That's not the point, right? You know that, hey, teacher. I don't like the lady. I'm not a fan of hers. All right, let's get into Pelosi real quick so we can break her balls right now. Crazy Nancy, nervous Nancy, whatever you call her. So Trump calls her Crazy Nancy, nervous Nancy. In other words, if Trump was Italian, he'd call her Rubazzo. All right? He'd call her testa storta, a hard head. He'd call her a gabadosa, a hard head, a testa storta. That means a crooked brain in Italian. So we're not giving her flowers for her, what do you call this? Her stance, her opinions, her whatever she does. We just dropped down Italian Americans, and she did make a success in her own world. Not in our world, because most of us here are not a Nancy Pelosi fan. It's just fact. Most of us here are not a Nancy Pelosi fans. We're not fans of her. But that's not the point. Brian Cravor, DA, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Let's go down. Crazy Nancy, dizzy Nancy, nervous Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi is of Italian descent. Her maiden name is D'Alessandro, and she was raised in a devoutly Catholic Italian-American family in Baltimore's Little Italy. She has often expressed pride in her Italian heritage. Now, I don't know where this is. Yeah, I know, hey, teacher, I'm more charitable than you are. She's very proud of her Italian heritage. She is nervous Nancy D'Alessandro. Okay, details of her family. Her father, Thomas D'Alessandro, served as a U.S. congressman and later the mayor of Baltimore. His Italian ancestry can be traced to Genoa, Venice, and Abruzzo. So she is a heavy Italian. Nancy Pelosi is a heavy Italiana. Her mother, Annunziata. Oh, that's my aunt's name, Aunt Nancy. Annunziata. Her mother was Annunziata. She migrated from Fornelli in southern Italy in 1912. So she really does have deep Italian roots. Yes, she's out of her mind. But she does have deep Italian roots. So Nancy Pelosi truly is a paisan. We don't have to align with her. Political legacy. Her family's tradition of public service also include her brother, Tommy D., the third, who served as mayor of Baltimore in the 60s. Historic first. When she was first elected Speaker of the House in 2007, she was the first Italian American to hold that position. So, like her or not, she did break down some barriers. Not a fan. Again, we're going to say I'm not a fan, but it's there. She's making historic facts here. Yes. There is no, here's where you go. There's no evidence that Nancy Pelosi has been discriminated against for being Italian. As a prominent Italian-American politician, she has been very vocal. She has been a very vocal supporter of her Italian-American background and heritage. Her election as Speaker of the House was celebrated by Italian-American groups that are on that side of the aisle. Right? Yeah. Exactly, Delilah. She should have left. Right. So Annunziata. However, the historical context of prejudice and discrimination against Italian Americans is extensive. Pelosi herself grew up in a period and place, Baltimore's Little Italy, where Italian Americans and other ethnic minorities faced significant prejudice. Proud of her heritage, Pelosi has repeatedly stated her pride in her Italian American roots. Her parents, Tommy D. and Annunziata, were both of Italian heritage. Her father served as a U.S. congressman and mayor of Baltimore. We did speak about a role model. Now look at here. I'm not going to say role model. But she grew up in Little Italy in Baltimore. So she is Italian, obviously. And she said she does make meatballs on Sunday. I don't know if that's true. I can't confirm that. I've never been over Nancy's house for Sunday gravy, but she makes meatballs and a little braciole on Sunday. So she's deeply in touch with her Italian roots. A role model. When she was elected Speaker, Italian-American organizations like the Italian-American Foundation, this and that, they celebrated her achievement as a milestone for the Italian-American community. They congratulated her as the highest-ranking Italian-American in U.S. history at that time. Nancy Pelosi. Whether you like Nancy Pelosi or not, Nancy Pelosi made a mark on Italian-American history and the world. Now you can leave, Nancy. We're done with you. But we wanted to touch on Nancy Pelosi a little bit. I heard she makes good meatballs. I have no idea. She's not inviting us over to Baltimore, but she did grow up in Little Italy. So, hey, there you go. She grew up in Little Italy. Yes, Delilah, yes. Yep. So there you go. A fan I am not. Enjoy learning every day? Yes, I do. Okay, on your way home to Arkansas. From Norfolk to Kansas, Arkansas. We hope you are well, Donna. Good morning to you. Blessings out there. Be careful in your travels, please. Please be careful in your travels, Ms. Donna. All right? Yep, she should have left now. She got to go, yes. She's frying meatballs. She's ubats. We know that. So, Nancy Pelosi, we know you're ubats. All right? Let's go down the bullet points right now. We got a couple of 3 bullet points I want to get down. Where's Osada Treats? I became a showstopper this morning. Sweet Tea is not here, but she would have appreciated this. Okay. We're going to talk about the mood and the mood swings and how it affects you. This is key right now. This is key right now, Thindu. The mood and the mood swings are 100% based on what you see and what you read and what you watch. What you consume changes our moods. So I was in Osada's show this morning, and he said, I'm going to try not to be so angry today. So here's me. I reacted to that. And I changed his show if only for a couple of minutes. ALV, good morning. I changed his show I was a showstopper this morning. Okay? And Osada, if you're here, here's where we got. We have a northeastern, as my friend Nikki Nines would say. We got a nor'easter. We got a disaster. We got a bit of a mess around here. But not really. Everything is good. Dean, do I go into Osada's show this morning? The first thing he says is, I'm going to try not to be angry today. I guess I broke his balls on your show yesterday about being angry. Dean, I'm going to guess I broke his balls on your show yesterday about being angry. Osada, you're very angry. You must relax a little bit. You're very angry. So I said to myself, let me fuck with him a little bit. And that is what I did. Donna's doing it. I said to Osada, stop consuming content that's going to put you in a bad mood. Right? Stop consuming content that's going to put you in a bad mood. Change your vibe. Push the button. Change the channel. Stop being so consumed with this, that, and the other thing. So that was one thing where I got him to come off a little bit. Good morning, Socelli. Hey, teacher, that was one way I got him a little off the topic for a minute. And then See No Evil just blew up the whole fucking show a little bit later. See No Evil destroyed him a little bit later on. That's another topic. Then we talked about the nor'easter over here in New Jersey. And I really fucked him up with this one. Check this one out. I checked this one out. I got him good. He's doing videos of the Jersey Shore, Delilah. And he's saying Ocean City is saturated. They're flooding everything. And then I put in the chat, Ocean City is the only dry town, is one of the only dry towns down at the Jersey Shore. And that got him for about 5 minutes because he had no fucking idea what I was talking about, Osada. I said, it's a dry town. He said, what do you mean? Is it flooded? No. I know it's dry from alcohol, Ocean City, New Jersey, which is one of the most beautiful destinations along the Jersey Shore. You go down there, you get Johnson's popcorn, it's the best. Ocean City, New Jersey, primo bella. I believe it's dry from alcohol. And I got him good. So, Michael Dodarian, I changed that. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's flooded. How is it the only dry city along the coast? I said, no. It's and I let him go for a little bit. And then See No Evil just fucking destroyed him the way See No Evil does things. You guys know See No Evil very well. So See No Evil blew it out of the box. Okay, no alcohol. So I was right. Hit the like button, Matty says. Okay, so I was right. It is a dry town. Yes, it's wet. Right? All right. So there you go. So I stopped by Osada. We talked a little bit about modular homes this morning. We got a problem, ladies and gentlemen. We have a problem. So it was touched on this morning about robots and artificial intelligence building houses. And these war-torn, so to speak, obliterated areas, not just from war, but from disaster, from disasters, and how AI and robots are building homes. And I said, we have a high need for this. We have a high need for robotic built homes. Remember, modular homes have been built for years. Sika was one of the first in New Jersey. I went and looked at a modular home 35 years ago with my father-in-law. 35 years ago, 35 years ago, they were going to invest in a modular home down at the Jersey Shore, down the shore. Decided not to, but that was then. This is now. That was a time when we had tradesmen. Now, here's what's going on right now. We lack tradesmen. And I don't want to beat a dead horse because I said this many, many times before. Had this conversation on Tindu Show. We have a problem because it's education. Go be a paper pusher in an office. Education. We have no carpenters. We have no laborers. We have no electricians. We need robotic construction. We have nobody to build your homes. We're running out of people. We're running out of moving hands and strong backs. You see, this is happening. Yeah, go sit in the office and go to school. Well, listen to me, you dumb bastards. Here's what's going to happen. Go to school. You're going to pay eventually $500 to get your grass cut. You're going to pay $300 to have somebody come in and change your fucking light bulb. You understand? You know what you're going to pay to have somebody come and build you a new deck in the back of your yard? You know what it's going to cost you to get your air conditioning just looked at? $10,000, $5,000. I'm telling you, it's coming. The wave is coming. I know what's going into the unions. I'm here. I'm in union this is the union capital, basically, North Jersey. We got a problem, Dean. Do we have no workers? Believe me, I know this for a fact, living here. We have minimal workers. Jobs are on pause so that guys can go work on another job. We got a big problem, ladies and gentlemen. So keep pushing. College. Make sure they don't become some paper pusher in corporate America where not everybody should be it. Yeah, you know, Thien, dude, we're calling in seniors over here. What are you talking about? The old guys are leaving the coffee shop. Where are you going? I got to go to work. What do you mean got to go to work? You're retired. Now they need people. They'll take whatever we can get. If we'll take 3 senior citizens to move a 4x8, 4x12 drywall, they need us. If it takes 3 of us, because the one kid, he's not coming to work. He's in college, racking up a $200,000 education instead of being out here making $100,000 every year to start. So we got a problem, guys. It's going to cost you $500 to get your grass cut if you are amongst the wealthy that have your grass cut. So Osada, yeah, that's why. Am I for this? Absolutely not. It's a reaction to an action. Everything is a reaction to an action. So the colleges are full, right? Now listen, you want to be an accountant, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be in the medical field. I get it. It's all good. But if you're just going to be a lazy ass paper pusher, just about all the retirees are working right now. Oh my God, that's crazy thing. Are they all of them? Oh God, pray for these guys. And we got a problem in this country, guys. We're becoming a lazy, paper-pushing, oriented individual type of thing. Anyway, that was it. So you're going to pay a lot of money for your air conditioning to get fixed because there ain't nobody coming out fixing your air conditioning. I got people with successful. Okay, Donna's doing it. Be well. I got people with successful trades, plumbing businesses. I got a guy that cleans chimneys. He's got a golden job. Plumbing business, appliance, bathroom resurfacing, AC businesses. The kids aren't going into it. This is a problem, guys. We got a little bit of a problem. Yeah, Dindu, I can only imagine. I'm sure. I'm sure that's happening to you. Yeah, that makes total sense. Well, do what you can. And if you could work, you work. Well, what can you do? I'm telling you, see no evil. $77 to start an hour? What is that? 77 times 2,080. Because we work. Okay. $77, $160,000 in the union, guys. $160K a year in the union. Why did he get blocked out? See no evil. Why did your comment get? Oh, there it is. So $77 times 2,080 hours a year is what we work. Hello, Sundance. 160,000 is what you can make in the union right now. Right now. Right now. What are you doing? So in 2 years, you already got right the education and this and that. But people are afraid to have their kids get their hands dirty. It's beneath them. I sent my son to the Passaic Valley Water Commission. I said, get in there. You got to work in there. He went in and he worked. All right, so let's go. Let's go down the line here. A couple of 3 more bullet points on this Kawfee Talk. I do my own plumbing, and well, so do I, but not everybody is handy. The other day they called. Dindo, we don't have no one unload heavy board. We're shot. Call us. I can't do. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And this is where booms came in. This is where AI is coming in. You can't fight it. It's going to happen. It is here, guys. It's here. All right, let's go. Next bullet point. Let's get into the next bullet point. So, Broadway strike. Something really cool is happening out there in Manhattan. Broadway. The Broadway shows are now saying they're busier than they have ever been. Broadway shows are busier than pre-pandemic. Interesting. 3 of my kids' friends just moved to Manhattan. So things are turning around for New York City until this Mama Luke gets in 3 weeks. Then things might change. We'll see what happens when he gets in, but we'll see what happens when Mondavi gets in. We'll see what happens. But anyway, Broadway. So now they're on strike. The background crews on Broadway, they're going on strike. They have not had a raise. Bop, bop, bop. This, that, the other thing. They're out of contract. They need a contract. There you go. Okay. 3 weeks, see no evil, until you have a new mayor of New York City. Cuomo is back 17. Cuomo is behind Mondavi, 13%. Hey, teacher. Cuomo is 13% behind Mondavi, whatever his name is. Sliwa, go home. You're done, cuz. I understand, Paisan, but you're out. It looks like Sliwa, why are you wasting your time? Sliwa's at the bottom. Mondavi's on top. And Cuomo is 13% below Mondavi, if that's his name. So 3 weeks, I believe 3 weeks from today is when they elect a new mayor of New York City. So you're going to have a change of guard. It looks like it's going to be Mondavi. Let's go over to weddings. Let's go over to weddings for a quick minute. It costs insane money to have a wedding today. It's absolutely insanity to have a wedding today, right? We spoke about this the other day. Well, now, the newest trend now, Sundance, the newest trend now in wedding situations is to get a sponsor. Get a sponsor. We got a sponsor. Yes. Yeah, they're always wrong. The only poll, exactly, ALV, the only poll is election day. That's the only one that matters. Maybe even the exit polls are garbage. Hello, Surviving Together. Good to see you. Maybe the exit polls are even garbage, but who knows? You know what? You're like an investigator, you. Look at this one over here. Look at this one over here. Would you look at her, what she puts up here, Delilah? I can't. My. Thank you. CG2, we can lose a little input over here, a little money. Anybody want to drop a few fazools? Feel free. The Cash App is out there. The Venmo is out there. Your sister's ass is out there. So no, I'm not. Wait, we got Todd Father? No, we don't. CG2, where are you seeing Todd Father? Oh, there he is. Todd Father. They were looking for you last night on my show. Somebody was asking about you last night. How you feeling and all of that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see what happens with their thing out there. Okay, so we got a brand sponsor. So what happens now, Bambi Palermo? Check this out. I'm just going to say I refuse to learn Spanish. Yes. Yeah, well, I posted that yesterday. Okay, so you could call See No Evil Enterprises. You can call See No Evil Enterprises and have him be a sponsor for your wedding. You see, this is what's going on, Bambi. Weddings are now being sponsored. Now, what's going to happen is the sponsor, you apply for a sponsorship from a company like Bambi Palermo Productions. I want the successful business of Bambi Palermo Productions to offset the cost of my wedding. Bambi Palermo Productions is going to talk to us about the venue. How many people is the first question? 250, 300, 700, whatever it is. And Bambi will have her production, her stuff. She'll have napkins with her name on it. And this is how they're offsetting some of the weddings. A wedding sponsor. It's very interesting, Delilah, what's happening now. So you got wedding sponsors, and now you can wrap your car as you drive. You can make fudge. You can wrap your car as you drive, and they will pay you. Let's just say you are an Uber driver. Let's just say you commute in and out of the cities and everything. You go, they will wrap your car for you. This is a way to offset, right? Todd Father's DJ business wants to get advertising. Todd Father is going to go to Thindu. Thindu is going to ask Todd Father for a sponsorship. But not really. Todd Father's going to sponsor. Todd Father's going to pay Thindu's cab company to wrap his car with Todd Father's DJ business wrapping. So you're driving an advert. Your car now has become a driving billboard. Let's just say let's just say ALV or Survivor Together. Oh, you got to go chase your cat. Okay. Okay, surviving. Chase the cat. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. Yep. Yes. And that's where you're at. So advertising and exposure is the way to go now. It's the way to go now. All right? Brand sponsors for wedding car wraps. Okay, we got a situation with the garbage. We got e-garbage. We're backed up with the e-garbage, ladies and gentlemen. We are backed up with the e-garbage. I'm talking computers, electronics. Now that appliances have become disposable. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Regular trash, household trash is not the problem anymore. We can get rid of that, Bambi Palermo. Sundance, we can just get rid of this stuff, Delilah. But we have a huge problem with electronics and appliances. We have a problem. As people now transition to laptops and get rid of desktops, and unfortunately, our refrigerators do not last 25 years like Nona's did. All right? And so this is what's happening. We got a big garbage backup. We got a big garbage. We got a big garbage pile up, and we don't know what to do with it. We don't know where to put all this garbage. Yes, they take it, but they separate it at the scrapyard over there. Hello, Darren Cassidy, and they don't know what to do with it. So we are overwhelmed. So who do you think is getting into this business? Incineration of electronics. Who do you think is getting into this business? I'm going to leave it at that. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you. Skirts, legs, and heels. Dresses or skirts. Skirts, legs, little bit of leg showing. And heels versus yoga pants and hokas. What do you think draws a more, how do you say this? Sexual desire, can I say? What makes a man think about being with a woman, which is more attractive to the eye? Which is more attractive to the eye? The skirt, dress, shoes, and a little leg, or the yoga pants and Uggs or Hoka sneakers? Now, I've been thinking about this. And as I look at the professionals on television and then the people in the street, and I put it all together, I'm going old-fashioned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I'm going to go old-fashioned. I think there's more sex appeal, in my honest opinion, with women dressed the way they used to dress. Teachers dress the way they used to dress. Just my thoughts. An observation. I'm going back in time. Yeah, I will go with that. I will go with that, CG2. I think we're going to go back in time with that. I think the skirts, a nice fitting skirt or dress, a nice pair of shoes, heels, short heels, not too big of a heel, not fuck me pumps, just regular, heels, not the fuck me pumps, just regular heels. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. Not the fuck me pumps, because we don't need those. That's for Thursday nights in the neighborhood, this and that. But I'm going to go with I'm going back in time. I'm going back in time with skirts and that. That's just me. Everybody's different. Alec Baldwin smashed. Hey, Alec Baldwin, he's out of control. He smashed into a tree. He smashed into a tree in the Hamptons with his brother in the car. Alec Baldwin has what? 8 kids? Alec Baldwin has 8 kids? No wonder he's out of his fucking mind. Drinking every day. He's a disaster. This weekend, Alec Baldwin smashed into a tree head on, destroyed his wife's car. Him and his brother, Stephen, were in the car. Stephen Baldwin and Alec Baldwin were in the car. No other accident. Nothing happened. He just ran off the road and smashed into a big tree, he said. Destroyed his car. 8 kids. I'll be driving into a fucking tree too. Can you imagine 8 kids? I don't care how much money you got. You are responsible for these children. He said, no. He's not kind of a jerk off. He's 100% jerk off. And we do say disrespect. He's a jerk off. Yes. They're okay. Okay, listen, we don't want anybody hurt, of course. We don't want anybody hurt. No. Okay, Delilah, come in with the facts, adding to the show. Okay, there you go. So 8 kids. So anyway, Alec Baldwin smashed into a tree. I got a couple of 3 more topics I got to get down here, guys. But it's break time. So let's take a break here. Come on. Let's take a break. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. If you want to leave, leave. Go right ahead. No problem. I understand. We will be right back, guys. All right, let's continue. Let's continue, guys. Here we go. Let's get right back into it. All right, where are we? Has always had this Alec Baldwin. Not okay, huh? Not good. Yeah. Yes, Fern this morning. Yep. We'll see how that is. I didn't check it out yet. We'll check it out. Which one is married to the Phillips girl? I have no idea. 280 consecutive days without passing. Who said I didn't pass a stone? I pass stones. I'm sure I pass a stone. Absolutely. All right, let's go. We got a couple of 3 more things to get right down. Let's go. We got a problem with over there at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. Uncrustables is suing Trader Joe's. Uncrustables. Stick it up your sister's ass. Mind your damn business, Uncrustables. So Trader Joe's hello, Jimena. Good morning to you. Trader Joe's comes out with their own form of Uncrustables. Does anybody know what Uncrustables is? It's peanut butter and jelly, Hollywood. Hello. It's peanut butter and jelly without a crust. So Uncrustables, whoever it's made, is becoming right now, Uncrustables is approaching $1 billion business. Uncrustables is coming up to be worth $1 billion right now. Didn't do well. Trader Joe's introduced their own Uncrustables. And now CG2 Uncrustables is suing Trader Joe's. So anyway, you got a new Uncrustable on the market. It's totally up to you what you want to do it. Yep. Half of Americans surveyed. Let me get your attention for this one. Listen to me for this one. I need your attention for this one because I need this one. This makes me boil. Boil. Boil like Dean do. Listen to me. Listen to me. Half of those surveyed. Actually, it makes me happy. Half of those surveyed are remaining silent, holding back their opinions. A majority, a lot of people are so on edge and very defensive at this time that people are holding back from expressing their opinions. They don't want to get into confrontation. They don't want to get into the drama. Many, many people in these days seem to be on the defensive and cannot have a general conversation without getting overpassionate about what they believe and what they don't believe. We got a problem, ladies and gentlemen. The art of conversation is leaving the building. The art of conversation. Once upon a time, you can have your opinion, have a little respectful conversation, and go about your business. Half of those surveyed are remaining silent. And it can be good and it can be bad. Who knows? Antibiotics. We got a problem with antibiotics, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what you did to your bodies. By taking these antibiotics so much through the years, we now have a resistance. All-time high. All-time high right now. We can't even, antibiotics can't do their jobs right now. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It's unbelievable, right? All right, we got something called doom scrolling. Doom scrolling. It impacts everything. Reading a book. We got a problem reading a book. Patty Daly. It's called doom scrolling. Scrolling is taking over these kids' minds. Like I said, 174 daily newspapers is what we consume in intake on a daily basis. You cannot process this. Jimena, they're not reading books. How can you expect somebody to read a book after they're scrolling all day, getting all the information they need within 10 minutes? So it's called doom scrolling. There is a name for this now, Patsy. A name for this now. We have a problem. Doom scrolling. I don't know. No kids are reading books. Halloween candy. I want to talk about Halloween candy for 1 minute. Listen to me. We got a Halloween candy situation. Sales are through the roof. Bang, exploding. Through the roof. This next topic. There's an alarm here. We have an alarm here, guys. We have a serious alarm right now. So who buys Halloween candy? Now, there is a reason, Sundance, why the Halloween candy is on the shelves earlier. And it's the sugar addiction. Parents sometimes are going through 2 and 3 sets of Halloween candy before Halloween comes. It's in the bowl on the table. They're dipping into this, Delilah. They're dipping into this. Patty Daly. The parents are eating all the candy before the trick-or-treaters come. They put them out early. It's a great tool. They're buying 2 sets and 3 sets. So the Halloween candy situation is what it is. Today on this day, 1983, Cyndi Lauper releases Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. On this day in 1983, we opened the show up with that song. So self-control is a problem. Domino's Pizza. Sales are through the roof. Hello. Any of you that like Domino's Pizza? Domino's Pizza sales are through the roof. They can't keep it on the shelves. Heavy earnings. Heavy earning. Now I say stick this Domino's pizza up your sister's ass. Because it's not the premier pizza. I've done it in a pinch. I can't say I dislike it. I can't say I love it. In a pinch, maybe. But Papa John's is the leading one. Patsy. Papa John's is leading the way. So Papa John's is the number one pizza in that space. Domino's is second. We don't like it. Some people must be liking it. I guess the Metagons are liking it. I don't know. What else do we got here? Did we get through all our bullet points? Yes, we did. Beautiful. We did beautiful today. Let me check something over here. Let's do this here. Where are we? Okay, I want to check something over here. Okay, we're good. Okay. What's today's date? 10/14, October 14th. Today. If your horoscope is today, are you fed up with everyone around you? Are you fed up with everyone around you? Are you fascinating about walking out the door and not returning? Go ahead, just for today. You probably need a break from everyone. Why not get a massage and float away for a while? Your family will be happy to have you back, especially if you left them with plenty of assignments. And there you go. That is your little message today for if today is your birthday. I know we do have a birthday coming up for I believe Delilah. October 62nd. I don't know what the actual date is. I think she's in the 20s. I didn't lose any weight, and I'm not looking to lose any weight. I am carrying the saint, of course. Okay, my mother's blanket. Delilah asked. I don't know the donations yet. I'm not sure. I'll check it. We were at $1,000 for my mother's blanket. Here's the 22nd. My mother's blanket, I believe, is at $1,000. The donation list I'll get from the people that are putting it all together. And then I will tell you guys who donated. Yes, I know Gina was one of the highest donors. So Gina, thank you, was one of the highest donors. She donated a nice amount. So we got $1,000 so far. And so I'll be walking with the saint on Sunday. I'll be there Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm walking Sunday with the saint. Yes, that's when we're doing my mother's blanket, I believe on Sunday. So we got 1,000 so far. Could be better. All right, let's go into the Catholic Minute. Here we go. We're going raw dog. Nancy Pelosi, you're out. Catholicism, you're up. Let's go. Where are we? Newark, New Jersey, Sundance. Let's go. Catholic Minute. The Catholic Church observes the feast day of St. Callistus, a pope and martyr, on October 14th. He is also the patron saint of cemetery workers. God bless the cemetery workers. They stand there and they wait. They dig the hole every day for a body going in the ground. The cemetery workers, they dig the hole. Then you throw the body in and then they fill it back in. Imagine being a cemetery worker. So today we are blessing our cemetery workers. Thank you, everybody that works in the cemetery. Who was he? He became a pope. Pope Callistus was the 16th pope of the Catholic Church and is a martyr. He is known for his remarkable journey from a slave to becoming pope. You see, sometimes you get a good reading over here. His life, before his papacy, he worked in the Christian catacombs, leading to his patronage to cemetery workers. His legacy, he is celebrated for his teachings on mercy, which include permitting repentant sinners to return to full communion within the church, and for upholding the church's authority when it conflicted with civil law. So it looks like Pope Callistus really was big on the repenting of sinners. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. Thank you, CG2. Appreciate that. Right there, Venmo. Let's check the Stoop Cam out. We got a really good Saint today. So check it out. Yeah. Whose neck is looking different? What are you talking about? What are you talking about here? Wait. Uh-huh. I didn't lose any weight. My neck is not thinner. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Let's check the Stoop Cam real quick. Let's check out what we got going on in the neighborhood, and then we'll get out of here. All right, where's the Stoop Cam? I think we have one set up here. Right there. There we go. And we do. We got flags flying. Everything is good in the neighborhood. We are nice outside. It's a beautiful thing. And there you go. Let's change this avatar. Let's get rid of this because we are getting out of here right now. Let's go full on degenerate because that's what we do. So the flags are flying. The neighborhood looks good. Yes, it's all good out there. Who's an hour ahead of you? Uh-huh. Look at all those flags flying, baby. I love it. God bless us. God bless us. God bless all of us. It's just windy here. It's not really raining, so. And there you go. You just saw the 74 bus go by. There you go. And that's that. Okay, listen, guys. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the show this morning. If you did, great. Great. If you did, great. Uh-huh. Okay, we're going out with this wonderful jam right here. I think Mike F is back. I know he loves this song. And we got Delilah as a huge participant in the chat every single day. Sarah Collins, let's go. Take us out, girl. Here we go.
I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. No man could free. At break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and she left no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. she left no more.